This is why we ride.
This is why we ride. All right, Fred, tell us about Raven Roll.
So Raven Roll is a nice, easy beginner run. It's a green trail. It's just nice, soft dirt and a few rocky sections there. When we first came onto the trail, we had to take Intrepid, which is a little bit more rockier, and that kind of goes to the intersection of where you can take Raven Roll or out to Great Pyramid. But we decided to kind of take out Raven Roll first to kind of go out to the end to Big Chief. But overall, the ride itself is pretty nice. It's pretty smooth. Most of it, I would say, is pretty even. I don't think did we climb much? Did it seem like?
No, this is a very green.
Yeah, and there wasn't really too much climbing. We had a little downhill in there. I think the climbing portion on this trail is just more up and down. It's not like a gradual too much of a climb or anything like that.
Okay, Fred, what was it like going clockwise on Big Chief?
So definitely this is a nice little blue trail. It's very flowy, nice and twisty. There's a couple technical areas, but not a huge amount. And lots of little downers, lots of little uppers. It's a great place actually to learn to get up those skills as well.
It is.
I think going down it's not too not too dangerous. There's just a few inches, and you can also practice going up them. They have placed rocks in nice locations, so you have a nice roll going up or down, but then you can do the alternatives of kind of hitting the rocks themselves.
They definitely have groomed the approaches.
Yeah.
But you can pick your own lines.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I hit a tree with my arm coming down one of the little technical downers and stuff like that.
These suckers are...
these junipers. Are they junipers?
Yeah, it's a juniper. They're a little tricky. There's little bits hanging over that you can't see that can actually be pretty vicious. You got yourself a...
nice little hole in my favorite shirt, and there's my
abrasion.
Yeah, my abrasion from the ride there. I'm gonna have to clean that up after we finish riding. But
just throw some dirt on it.
Yeah, exactly. Just suck it up.
Yeah.
So there was another section that was a nice technical upper. I love that down portion of that piece of the trail, but we obviously going clockwise, we had to go up it, and I got up the first part. I actually screwed up in the beginning. I had to go back down, start over again, but then I got up it. But then there's the second part that I couldn't quite get up, and I just did not have the energy to get up there. So.
Yeah, I found climbing that even after you get past all the first and second shelf there, you come around a corner and there's a bunch of deep sand that eats up all your inertia, and then you have that really tough upper, and there's no energy left. Like, I had no forward momentum,
so going down's very nice on that one, but going up is definitely
not so much.
Tough.
Yeah.
So there's nice views off the trail.
Gorgeous.
You get the Big Chief, kind of that monument rock there sticking out there in the middle of that canyon, and overall it's just, again, a nice general flow. You can definitely get into your zen on this ride, although you still have to, you still need to be frosting a couple sections and keep aware of where you're riding. There are some good slick rocks, but it definitely is a great place to learn how to ride in Moab.
So what do you think about the designation as blue-green?
I would call it just a plain blue.
You think it's blue?
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, because especially, I mean, they did set it up nicely for everybody, but yes, with those little technical sections there, I would definitely keep it all blue.
Okay, we just rode Great Pyramid.
Yeah, we rode Great Pyramid, finished that one off. I think it's rated as a green blue. And again, I somewhat agree. It's a little bit easier than Big Chief, but there is a couple technical sections. One where I had to actually put a foot down because it got a little bit squirrely. The second one is just like a nice big drop kind of section with open rocks, so it's a lot of fun to actually come down that versus riding up it, and that's one of the reasons why I like going clockwise on this trail versus counterclockwise, because it's a much more fun downhill on that section. I think the rest of the trail itself is pretty flowy, kind of just like Big Chief, but it's, you know, again, we're just kind of finishing up here, heading back towards the visitor center, but it has a couple fun sections, and it does have that nice, great overlook area where you can stop and take a break.
World-class view.
Definitely.